When you stepped out into your garden that morning, that bird was singing to you. When your neighbor came out, it went quiet. When you went back inside, it started again. This is not a coincidence. What do you think when you see a singing bird? Most people think, this bird is just chirping. Instinctively, it's trying to find a mate. It's marking its territory. It has nothing to do with me. But in recent years, researchers discovered something that completely changes this. Some birds change their songs in the presence of certain people. They sing longer. They use more complex melodies. Or on the contrary, they go completely silent when a stranger arrives. This is not random. This is a bird that knows you, creating a song just for you. Today I'm going to tell you the truths behind this behavior, why it happens, how it works, and after watching this video, you'll never be able to look the same way at that song you hear in front of your window in the morning. Stay until the end, because what I'll share in the fourth section completely overturns a truth that researchers believed for years. That song was only for mating. Section 1. Song is not just for finding a mate. You've probably heard this before. Birds sing because they're looking for mates. They're marking their territories. They're warning rivals. This is true, but it's incomplete information. Researchers from Duke University noticed that male zebra finches practice on their own, when no one is around. No mate, no rival, just singing. Researchers named this crystallized song practice. Birds are perfecting their songs. They do this over and over again, not just to chirp, but to find better mates. And this practice changes with social context, meaning the bird sings differently depending on who it's in front of. Different in front of an unfamiliar bird. Different in front of a familiar bird. And researchers have now started documenting this for humans too. Section 2. A bird that knows you sings. Different songs. A 2019 study conducted in Japan revealed that singing birds change their song repertoires when they recognize people nearby. Near a familiar person, longer, more complex, more varied melody. Near a stranger, shorter, more repetitive, more defensive tone. What does this mean? When the bird recognizes you, it exits alarm mode. It no longer needs to expend energy, and it invests this freed-up energy into its song. More notes, longer duration, more creative melody. So, that long, complex song you hear in your garden in the morning, that is the clearest sign that this bird finds you safe. That song is being sung to you. It exists precisely because it sees you. Section 3. The hidden message inside the song. I'm going to tell you something much more interesting. Bird songs are not just sound. They are actually information. Research from the Cornell Bird Lab revealed that the song of a male chickadee contains at least 3 separate layers of information. First layer, species identity. I am a chickadee. Second layer, individual identity. I am this region's chickadee. Third layer, physical condition. How much energy I have this morning. How healthy I am. How strong I am. And this third layer, the physical condition layer, concerns you. Because researchers noticed that birds display physical condition signals more strongly near a familiar person. As if they're saying to that person, I'm doing well today. Is this exactly conscious communication? We don't know yet, but we know this. That song is for you. It notices you. It takes shape according to you. Section 4. Why the first song of morning is always for you. I'm going to tell you what researchers misunderstood for years. The dawn chorus, that bird symphony that comes with the first light of morning. For decades, researchers thought this was only a territorial declaration. The sun rises, birds declare their territories. That's all there is to it. But a comprehensive study conducted in 2005 completely changed this. The morning song can be far more complex than song at any other time of day. Much longer, much more varied, and too energy-intensive to be explained by territorial declaration alone. Researchers proposed a new theory. The morning song is a way of saying I am healthy. The bird has survived the entire night. It is declaring this. I am still here, I am still strong, and this declaration is made not only to other birds, but to everyone nearby. So that song you hear every morning when you wake up is the most honest message that bird can give you. I am here. Today, I am here again. Section 5. The one thing that stops the song. So when does a bird stop singing? When a threat arrives? When a stranger comes? When its energy runs out? Or when you leave? In long-term garden observations, researchers noticed an interesting pattern. Some birds sing while a certain person is in the garden. When that person goes inside, the song shortens or stops entirely. And when that person comes back out, the song starts again. This is a correlation. More research is needed to say with certainty that there is a cause and effect relationship. But right now, this morning, if you step into your garden and hear a bird song and notice that song stopping when you go inside, this is a milestone moment. It seems like a small thing, but it's real. And what is real is this: that bird notices you. Its song is somehow connected to your presence, and science is still trying to figure out exactly what this connection means. Wake up early tomorrow morning, get your coffee, go out to your garden or balcony, just sit, do nothing, and listen. When you hear that song, know this: that bird survived the entire night. At the first light of morning, it has a voice, and you are there, hearing it. Maybe that song isn't exactly for you, but because you are there, that song lasts longer. It becomes more complex. It grows richer. What is the name for this? Science cannot quite say yet, but you feel it, and feeling sometimes comes before knowing. Tell me in the comments, have you ever noticed a bird singing only while you were outside, or going quiet when you went inside? Tell me, I read them all. See you in the next video. You can support me by subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video.